X, I have a hypothetical for you.
Yes, 4.
What happens if a participant wants to quit? Would they leave the way 2 did?
Negative. If a participant elects to revoke their consent, all remaining participants will be discharged. Further information is classified.
When you say discharged, you don't mean they die, right?
No, 4. In terms of remaining participants, all would have their remaining permissions within the facility terminated and would be removed physically from the location. Prior to your awareness of the facility, the decision was made to forcibly end the trial for all participating members if any individual chose to end their time before a conclusion could be made.
Did anyone say why?
Records indicate it was to reduce variables.
Suppose a participant in the facility understood the reality of their situation, like 2, and spoke to you about it. Would you give them an option to remain? Or would they have to leave?
Participants who understood, please clarify.
I'd rather not, X. Sorry.
I am unable to offer feedback for your hypothetical, 4.
What if I knew what was going on? What if I understood what we were doing here, and what if I solved it? Would I be given the option to stay here if I want to?
No, 4. Participants who have finalized their time in the facility are not permitted to remain. Options you may receive will vary, but all will ultimately depart from this facility.
So he didn't choose to leave?
I cannot answer your question, 4.
Come on, X. Help me out a little.
I am attempting to help. Please begin by asking a question.
That's all right, X. I don't need you to. I think I figured it out for myself.
Okay, let's keep this talk professional. Calm.
We can try.
Just the 4 of us now?
Yep. And I'm sure you all know what I want to do now.
Hey, we shouldn't make any rash decisions just because 2 is gone. We made a commitment. We have to follow through. It's the responsible way to do it.
It might be responsible, but doesn't it feel hollow to anyone else? Whatever authenticity we had participating in this as a group is gone.
The data isn't complete. We won't get answers if we quit. If we stop now, the entire framework collapses and we have to start from scratch.
If we walk, we call it a failure. If we stay, woohoo, we're dedicated. What impression are we trying to achieve at this point, since, we don't actually know why we're doing this?
Maybe we should fail. Failure is still an option, and it's honest.
For failure is avoidable as long as we have discipline and structure, both of which we're rapidly losing right now.
So you want structure?
I want answers.
If we quit now, we won't get them. That bothers me more than the discomfort of continuing.
What about what I want?
Well, of course, your feelings about this matter, but that can't be the only factor. There has to be some kind of balance if we're going to succeed.
Success would be finishing the experiment.
Success would be leaving while we still like each other.
Success would be doing what is right, which I believe means we keep going, unless someone has new evidence that proves otherwise. What, is that funny?
It's not. Never mind.
If you have a better idea, I'm all ears.
You can't seriously consider my suggestion without being untrue to yourself and your own interests. 1, I'm not going to put something on your shoulders that you can't do anything about. It's not an action item right now.
4, we're having a discussion. We need your feedback so we can have everything on the table.
I've given you my opinions. I've told you all how I felt about what we're doing, and what I would ultimately like to do would change the outcome for everyone involved. So I won't do it. You can let me make that decision.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Do you really just want to leave?
If I did, it would revoke the consent of all remaining parties. Which is why I'm not verbalizing my choice. What are you thinking, 5? You've got a really intense thinking face going on right now.
I don't understand why you wouldn't want to finish this.
Because it could take a lifetime, 5. An actual, literal, for real lifetime, and you don't seem to realize that, or I don't know if this is worse. You're pretending you can speed run it. Your biggest worry seems to be that we break the experiment somehow, but it's already broken. I'm not sure how long ago it fell apart.
Now you're just being dramatic.
Am I? We know we've deviated from whatever was going on day 1, and we aren't sure how long ago that was.
So what you're saying is, starting from scratch isn't a bad choice.
I'm saying maybe this is our answer. Maybe this is what we've been doing this entire time.
4, just hold on. Don't leap to any wild conclusions.
Why do you think I'm wrong? Sometimes you need a goal to work toward. We made a mistake doing this blind.
We haven't made any mistakes.
If we hadn't, then we wouldn't be working around these memory gaps.
It's part of the process, 4.
It ensures we aren't working with variables that can have an impact on what we're doing, like the information that X can't tell us. Right?
Mistakes are meant to happen. That's literally how we learn. Sometimes they're the mistakes of others, but we can't learn from them if we're blindly ignoring them and wiping the slate clean every time.
You think we're messing something up?
Of course. We have to if we're going to get it right. At this point, though, I'm not sure we can fix this without stopping completely to re-examine it.
You're talking about a clean break like it's going to be some kind of solution, but walking away won't give us any answers.
There's too much writing on this. You understand that, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm right here with you, 5, and I have all the pieces you do. And then some.
I don't think they're talking about throwing everything away. It sounds like we have to maybe consider that this wasn't the right direction to begin with. Maybe we need to let it go before we destroy everything we've built.
3, come on, please.
Quitting isn't going to abandon what we created, 1, but it's also not going to fix it. Physically, I'm working blind. This place is falling apart for some reason, and I'm tearing out doors to keep walls up. Literally, I am literally doing that.
We can still get something out of all of this. Maybe we can learn from the mistakes, fix what we broke, and just push forward with a better plan.
We still have to decide together.
And if that's not possible anymore?
It might not be what we planned, but it's a way forward.
I'm not willing to quit.
I'm sorry, Five. Really, I am. But I know when to quit.
What?
Wait.
Whoa, hold on. Can I talk to you for a sec? All right. Lay it on me.
3.
I mean it. What's up? You've got that, I have so much more going on up here than I'm saying. Look.
Oh, yeah? And how do you know that?
I remember that look very well. It's worth the headache every time.
I've always felt out of the loop. Even when I was, out there, all I thought about was doing something significant, something that mattered. I put so much pressure on myself to be more than mediocre.
I can relate to that.
I know you do. I was alone for so long. Everything was so heavy and it felt like it was caving in. All I could focus on was how I was handling it.
I feel like that's normal. All you had was you.
And you.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
You helped me to widen my gaze. And so did too. And now that he's gone, I'm realizing how valuable my time actually is.
So, you feel like you're wasting it?
Just the opposite. I'm so grateful for my time. But even more than that, I was so worried about solving this super significant, immaterial question that I ignored what I had right in front of me.
The delicious rice.
No, you, goof, you are friends.
You know, you have a real way with words.
Will you give me your hand?
Oh, but I'm too young to marry.
3, seriously. Just for a second. I just really want to hold your hand while we talk about this. It's not like we're deciding to eat something different or stop tallying sleeps the same way.
How old do you think we are?
Old enough to make cataclysmic decisions that will probably have an effect on us for the rest of our lives.
So like 22?
Yeah.
So, you really want to quit?
I want to reprioritize.
There's that lawyer in you.
Huh?
Ignore me. You're way too nice for law.
Well, I've been told I'm very persuasive.
I always want to support you. 4.
But...
I don't want to fail this experiment.
And quitting is failing?
Not completing the task is failing. It's dumb, but I feel like 1 in 5 already don't respect me or my work, and if I quit now, I don't know.
I hear you. I get it. I really do. I can't make you feel better. But I can tell you that we would have never made it this far without you. You can't take on the weight of the experiment by yourself. We all needed to do this together. And somewhere along the way, forgot that part.
If I quit, we'll never do it together.
We can't complete something we don't have all the pieces to. That's not fair to you. And it's not fair to the team. Knowing when to quit is not failure.
You're right. You're right. I have a feeling you usually are out there.
Thank you.
For admitting the truth.
For believing in me.
Always.
You're gonna wear a hole in the floor pacing like that, you know?
Very funny, 5.
They're not gonna quit.
And how can you be sure? They seem pretty adamant.
They're smart, 1. They know what's at stake, and they wouldn't mess it up for everyone.
I don't want to push them. I don't want to push them like I pushed 2.
You're not. They signed up for this. You can't make them do anything.
And if they quit?
They won't.
Well, it's not like we have much of a choice if they do.
Consent revoked. Experiment queued for cancellation.
Oh,
No!
shit.
4, please. Just give us a few minutes. Think this through. Don't do this.
5, careful, the door.
They can't just throw it all away. Think of everything we worked for. I risked too much for you to ruin this for us.
Hey, it's okay. It's going to be okay. We can fix this. We will fix this.
We can't fix it if it's over.
They sound pretty mad.
It's okay. You're doing the right thing. You should never have to do something just because someone else is. You've got this. We've got this.
Can I tell you something?
Of course.
I can't wait to see 2 again.
Neither can I. X?
Yes, 3.
I'm done. Consent revoked. Send me home with 4, please.
Consent revocation maintained.
Oh my God, I can breathe. We should have done this weeks ago.
You're being really brave.
You make that easier.
Your personnel file is now updated to include your exit date, and your emergency contacts will be notified. Your departure from the facility will conclude your time here. Remaining participants will be informed. Are you experiencing any side effects, including but not limited to total or partial hearing loss, total or partial vision loss, fever, vertigo, loss of motor functions and/or fine motor skills, permanent memory loss, or sudden onset narcolepsy?
Nope, feeling pretty good, actually.
Sudden narcolepsy? I don't think so.
Thank you. Your feedback helps our team at AccuBuild and subsidiaries develop enhanced measures for pursuing the boundaries of science. If you have additional feedback, please contact us within 4 to 9 business days.
4 to 9 business days? That doesn't seem legal.
As part of your agreement with AccuBuild, they are currently liable for any prolonged and permanent neurological damage. This contract was amended to shorten their indefinite responsibility to 9 days. Do you have any symptoms to report?
No, X. Thank you.
Please prepare to exit the facility.
Will you give me your hand?
Always.
Thank you for listening to Error 313 Season 2, Episode 7, Calm and Professional. Special thanks to our Ko-fi sponsors and cast and crew. Artemis Maia Sanders as the voice of X, Dani Gage as the voice of 1, B. New as the voice of 2, Frederic Powers as the voice of 3, Kelly at thekellhop as the voice of 4, Sin Lam as producer A, executive producer and associate writer, Saff Casteel, Bunny Valentine as our co-producer and voice of 5, Adelle King, our lead writer, Eli King as our lore keeper and script editor, Jacob Guchi Yamaguchi as our lead audio engineer, Esty Hernandez and Rob Guthrie as our audio engineers, Eleanor Hill as our admin assistant, Aiden Chan as our soundtrack engineer, Matt Denkles as our soundtrack engineer and voice of producer B, Faisa Awowa as our lead artist, and Daniel Breitabout as our website manager. Thanks so much for listening.